Hi everybody. We are going into the second week of the Paludarium build. So we currently have the tank set up, the background in, the water is in, and the filter is going. The wood is also set up, and now we're really moving on to plants and making sure that the water is cycling, which just means that it's getting ready to be safe for fish. There's a lot of science behind being able to have enough good bacteria to sustain the life of the fish. So while that's getting set up, we're going to be choosing which plants are going to be going into the paludarium. Now, before we do anything, plants of course need enough light. And so we are going to be setting up the barina, like 1 foot, just like a little LED strip effectively. And that's going to make sure that, especially as we have shorter days here in Wisconsin, that the plants are going to get enough light to survive in the paludarium. We're going to be setting up a frag rack, which is actually meant to hold baby coral in like a saltwater tank. This is just something that I already had, and it's actually a great shape for propagations because the stem of the plant can go down and the roots can go into the water without the leaves going into the water. All right, good enough for now. So we have it set up. It was just the right height. I did put some tape right along the ends to make sure it didn't fall because I have trust issues, but that really brought a lot of light to the tank. Now the frag rack is sitting a little bit at an angle. That is in part because it wasn't far enough from the wood to be able to sit flat, but I don't think that'll be a problem because a lot of the propagation stems I have are actually pretty long, so I'm hoping that that actually works out. So that said, let's pick out some plants. Now for the plants that I'm picking out, there's a couple of different categories that I'll be prioritizing to try to fit in there. Now the first one is plants that I just think they hate life right now. They're not thriving where they're at. I don't really see a harm in actually just trying to give them a new environment. In theory, this is going to have more humidity. It's going to have its own designated grow light. I'm hoping that the plant actually does better because I've repotted this one. I've moved it around. And you know what? Survivors only in this house. The other category is going to be propagations, which are just cuttings from existing plants that I'm going to try to get to root in the water. Some propagations I already have, like this one. Any other picks are going to be coming from this plant room. So as you can see, we have again some of those propagations that are currently rooting in water. And then let's pick out some from here. I know I want to try this one, which is a philodendron. It's a tropical. It has some roots going, and again, that long stem. So let's see if we can find a place for this one. Another unique one is going to be the pink princess here. This one was hating life, so I did chop her up. The roots are looking okay, so it's also pushing out new growth, which means that even if these leaves look a little decrepit, I'm hoping that these coming out are gonna look okay, and I'm willing to risk it. I also have quite a few of these Monstera Siltepecanas, I think. I just want to see how they do because they're a vining plant, and I'm hoping that they'll start crawling up the back. And then the last one is going to be, oh, don't knock her over, Leah. The last one is going to be this Monstera minima. Has a pretty good root system, and it's just a couple of cuttings, and they are a Monstera, but they stay pretty small, much like this one. So let's see if we can actually fit these in. Hi, editing Leah here from the future to let you know that the pink princess, the Pothos Enjoy, yeah, they certainly died. It was almost immediate. I think that I definitely let them dry out, but also like I think I sped up the inevitable. I just didn't want to live a lie on the internet. Overall, after about 4 weeks, I'm pretty happy with the new growth points we have off of a lot of the different plants. They seem to be doing pretty well, adapting really quickly. So in our next video, we'll talk about the fish that are going in. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.